Continuation pattern is the exact strategy I've been using to make consistent profits from trading. And if you want to know about continuation pattern, I would recommend you check out these two videos right here where I explain all about continuation pattern. So if you remembered from my previous video, we've been analyzing GBP USD and gold. And this is because that's literally the only currency pairs I trade. But like I've always told you before, that doesn't mean the continuation pattern only works for GBP USD and gold. So in this video, we'll be using the continuation pattern to analyze other major currency pairs aside from GBP USD and gold. So without wasting much of your time, let's get straight to it. So right now, this is Euro USD and we are in the 4-hour time frame. You can see this right here, Euro USD, and this is the 4-hour time frame. So you can see this trend is clearly in a downtrend. So this means we'll be looking out for only sell position. So let's go over to the 15 minutes time frame where we'll find our sell opportunities. So this is the 15 minutes time frame. Let's see what the markets are doing from this point. Okay, let's see from this point, guys. You can see clearly the market has given us a retracement to the upside, and this retracement to the upside will enable us to draw our trend line below our support level. So if you can see clearly from this point, the market broke this trend line and the support level. This is your support level. So the market broke this trend line right here and this support level. So from this point, this is where we're waiting for the market to retest this support level. This support is now called resistance. So we'll wait for the market to retest this level, then go down the more. So this is where we enter a short position. Our stop loss 20 pips and our take profit will be times 5 of 20 pips. So we are risking 20 pips to gain 100 pips on this trade. Look at this reason right here. This risk to reward 5. So we're gaining times 5 of what we're risking. So all we're waiting right now is a retracement to the upside to activate our sell order. So let's see how this goes. So we can also watch this from the bigger time frame. Let's go over to the 1-hour time frame. Let's see how this really goes. Right now we're in the markets and we are already making profits. You can see this clear. And that's how the market smashed our take profit. You can see right here, although this is the 1-hour time frame, you can see right here, this is exactly what we waited for. Waited for retracement to the upside, which is this. We marked out our trend line, giving us 2 touches. The market broke the trend line and the support, which turned to resistance, and waited for the market to come back to our resistant level, which is this level right here. So this is where we entered the market. So although this trade took time, but eventually we hit take profits. So you can see that the continuation pattern also worked for Euro USD. So let's take more examples. Let's go to other currency pair. Let's use AUD USD. Now you can see this is AUD USD, the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. You can see this right here, AUD USD, and we are in the 4-hour time frame. And what's the 4-hour time frame telling us? This is also a downtrend. The market is going down. So now we know we're in a downtrend. We already know what we are going to do in the market. We'll be looking out for sell position. So over to the 15 minutes and let's wait for what the market is going to do on this 15 minutes time frame. Okay, from this point we can see that the market really gave us a sharp move to the downside. Although we missed this was really very fast. So if we had drawn our trend line and our resistance level here, you see the market really came to our level and then it goes down. But anyways, let's see if we'll get another sell opportunity. So let's wait for the market to retrace. Always remember, all we're waiting for is something like this, and then this is where we enter, then wait for the market to go our way. Now the market has retraced to the upside, giving us an opportunity to mark out our trend line, giving us 2 touches. We can mark out this trend line from here and here. You can see this is the first touch of the trend line, and this is the second touch of the trend line, and then mark out our support level, which is now broken into resistance. So this way we'll enter a short position and we'll wait for the market to come to our position. So like always, 20 pips, and then we're taking a 5 risk to reward ratio. Okay, this is a 5 risk to reward ratio with the 20 pips. So we're risking 20 pips to make 100 pips. So this is where we wait for the market to come to our position and then go down. The market has given us every confirmation we've asked for. You can see the market closed with a body candlestick, like I always told you to watch out for, a body candlestick. This will wait for the retracement to the support level, which the market has turned into a resistance, and waiting for the market to retest that level before going down. So this will wait for the market to come to our position. And just like that, the market hit our take profit. Guys, take a look at this. This is exactly what we've been doing. We draw a trend line. Although this is the 1 hour time frame, let's go to the 15 minutes time frame so you see everything real clearly. So although it took time from the 15 minutes time frame, this is why I really trade GBP USD and gold, because they're more fast. Other currency pair seems a bit slow, but it's okay anyway. The continuation pattern works in every currency pair. So this is our first touch. Our second touch, we mark out our support level, which the market broke, which is now resistant, and the market retested the level, and the market gave us this huge profits to the downside. You can see this right here. So right now, this is proof enough that the continuation pattern works for other currency pairs, not just GBP USD and gold. So like I've always advised you, before you start using this continuation pattern, you have to backtest this pattern on your own. You have to backtest this strategy on your own, because you backtesting the continuation pattern on your own will give you full confidence and full confirmation that, okay, this strategy is good, I can use it. Then you can go ahead to use the continuation pattern. So you can try this continuation pattern on other currency pairs like XAU USD, GBP USD, BTC USD, Euro USD, Dollar Index, AUD USD, USD CAD, GBP JPY. This is a minor currency pair. So you can try out this continuation pattern on any currency pair. Go back test and see for yourself before using out this strategy. And I also want to share with you something very important, and that is risk management. So like I've always told you before, just because we had a few winning trades doesn't mean the continuation pattern works 100%. I can assure you, no strategy works 100% on the forex market. There's going to be a point where you lose, the continuation pattern may fail you, and the only thing that will keep you standing is risk management. And I'll be talking about risk management in my next video. So with risk management, I can assure you, you may not win every trade, but you are going to be profitable full time, because this risk management will help you minimize your risk and maximize your wins. So that's all for this video. In my next video, we'll be talking about risk management. Peace out.